Hello, my beautiful babies. Welcome in, Leo Virgo. So today we're bringing in the bundle of questions back. It's full of questions for us to answer with the tarot. You may already know it if you've been with me for some time. But for you, we have they moved on? So let's start by figuring out who is this day. Who is this person? What is the current energy of the connection for you to be able to figure out if this is really your reading, if this is really if this is really for you, essentially. But let's see here, because this you may even be thinking about someone, and this they may be someone from like 10 years ago. Who knows? But we have workaholic coming through. We have Aries. This person may be an Aries. It doesn't have to be. We also have food. We have short. So they may be shorter than you, or they may be on the shorter side of like the average, let's say. We also have fire. So this, I also saw Sagittarius, so this person could definitely be a fire sign. But we have fire. We also have weird pet owner. All right. And we have Capricorn. So definitely some workaholic energy. This person could definitely have some earth into their chart. And I feel like this person, sometimes they use work as a coping mechanism for them to not look into stuff. I feel like sometimes they avoid looking into their wounds, and I feel like that has cost them a few things. They could be maybe they're not very experienced when it comes to love. It's like maybe they didn't really have too many relationships, or they had like a very long one, and they haven't really been in any relationships afterwards because, maybe that really hurt them. And again, maybe they fell into a workaholic place because, hey, but I definitely feel like this person, they could also use food as a coping mechanism, or they could work with food, especially with that being close to workaholic. But with this fire, this could even be like a friends with benefits, or it has like a lot of passion. Maybe that is the thing that is still kind of connecting the two of you, This short could also be referencing to the length of your connection. That is also something that is coming through. It's like maybe it was a really short connection, and it almost felt like a missed opportunity here. But let's see here, with that weird pet owner, this person could have like a very weird side to them, and but I feel like it's adorable. It's like they have a weird side to them that is something that you really love. It's something that maybe even got you into connecting with this person in the first place, or something like that. They could also, I'm also hearing this has like weird habit or weird hobby, weird fetish. Well, we do have passion, so again, this could definitely be friends with benefits, or again, this could just be talking about the connection that is happening between the two of you. Is that right now it's very about the passionate side, but we even have let your friends help you. Whenever these two come out together, for me it's friends with benefits. But keep an open mind, this person could be very different from your usual type, maybe even from your career. And I do feel like right now they're very focused on their career. If you're wondering if they are seeing someone, if they're single, I do feel like they are, to be honest. I feel like they are. They could be kind of, going on a few dates with people, but I don't think it really goes into anything. And maybe, just maybe, that could be related with their feelings for you. But we'll see. Now that this may have already given you a little bit more details around who this person is, let's take a look into, their feelings for you. Have they moved on? How are they feeling? Woo! They clearly have not, to clarify, they have not moved on. They're thinking about you quite a lot. To be honest, they want to heal this connection between the two of you, whatever happened here. We have some Taurus and Sag energies coming through, so we get more fire. But again, with this, especially with the look at this. We have 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. It's like you were building something towards the 10 of Pentacles, but it ended before you could get there. It's almost like it ended before you started. I'm hearing that as well. And I feel like this person is kind of regretting now that I feel like this ended because of fear. That thing of like, maybe they were in a commitment that really hurt them. And even if you were in a commitment with this person, it could be that those wounds were still there, and I feel like it didn't really allow this person to give you fully what they could give you, you know. And so I feel like there is definitely some coldness from this person, some detachment here, and I feel like now they kind of want to come back to you and build this, you know. I feel like they want to give this another shot. However, I feel like they're very nervous about it. It's like, is it even safe? Because the Hierophant here, which is the card of commitment, is surrounded by the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. So a lot of like back and forth. Is this safe? Should I go? I'm not sure. A lot of confusion. But there's definitely a lot of thinking happening here about the two of you and about this connection. I feel like this person is also waking up to this. And I feel like they're seeing you as someone very healing. Not as, let me use Leo Virgo, has a healing method, has a healing escape, but it's like your energy. I feel like your energy is very, very healing. I definitely feel like you could even, we're doing Leo Virgo, so you could even be like, not necessarily same cusp, but same element cusp. So this could also be another fire earth cusp, but I feel like you definitely connect and definitely vibe very well. I feel like you're definitely a good match, you know, when it comes to energies and mindsets and all of that. I just feel like this person was very hurt when you met and when you started connecting, and now I feel like they are ready to do some healing, to move things forward and to move things along. But I really feel like they are unsure on how you feel. It's actually interesting that this card came out, because at first, like 3 papers came out, and when that happens, I look into them to kind of feel the energy, but then I put them back, and if they're supposed to come back again, they do, but I just won 1 paper, right? But the papers that came out was what needs healing the next time you'll see each other, and positive changes happening in your life. So what this tells me is that definitely there's some stuff that needs healing individually and maybe in this connection, but you could be seeing each other very soon, and that meeting could actually bring a lot of positive energy. So let's actually look into that, because we have answered this question. Have they moved on? They have not. They definitely want to heal this, so let's just have a quick look into the next time you see each other. Ooh, all right, we'll take it. We have, oh my god. Well, the next time you see each other, some shit is definitely happening. Very good shit. So we were talking about this person kind of healing, and I definitely feel like they are. And we have here the Star and the freaking Emperor to your Empress. So I feel like you're going to be feeling very confident, by the way. I feel like you're going to be feeling yourself, you know, and I love seeing the Six of Pentacles, because it's like, this person may come forward with a very different energy. This person may come forward with, you could be meeting them, I would say, within 4 days to 1 month, something like that. But I definitely feel like this person is going to look very different, because they're definitely like giving you what you deserve. They are definitely, I feel like I'm hearing attention. They're giving you more attention. They're putting more effort into this connection, and things are definitely changing. That's why that positive changes was showing up, because I feel like this next meeting could definitely change the dynamic between the two. That's beautiful. So what needs healing on your side? So there could be a fear. Come here. Yeah. I feel like in a way you could be blocking love. Maybe you also have some healing to do around like a past relationship or something. But there could be a fear of like this person walking away. Maybe there was a ghosting situation and you're afraid of that repeating itself again, or it's like this person goes back into their day-to-day life and they forget about you and they get again into a workaholism place and you stop talking. You know, it's like, yeah, we even have here the Hermit. There could be a ghosting situation, or at least there is this feeling of forgetting about you, and maybe that's why you have this question, like, have they moved on? Because maybe they don't interact with you that much. And I feel like what needs healing from your side is definitely fear of this person walking away and like showing with a very like committed front and let's make this happen, let's get into a commitment, I'm ready to give you what you deserve, and then boom, they just walk away the next day. You know, I feel like there's a bit of fear of this happening again, which apparently it doesn't look like it may happen, to be honest. It looks like this person is very serious and set on you. But it could be that because of this, you're not only blocking this person, but you could be blocking love overall. Okay, so maybe one thing for you to ask yourself is, how are you blocking love? Not with this person, but in general. How are you blocking love? What are your fears? And how are those fears preventing you from moving along and preventing you from putting the effort and being open to relationships, being open to people? What are your bad habits? Okay, there's also something around habits here. What are your bad habits in relationships? What does still need healing here? All right. What else can you tell us about the next, I was going to say the next sexual encounter, so maybe that tells us a lot about the next time you'll see each other. Some freaky stuff could be happening, but we have it is safe for you to love. Anything else you want to tell us about next time Leo, Virgo, and this person sees each other? For yourself, an engagement was bottom of the deck in that for yourself, and we have true love. So it's like for yourself of your limitations, right, of your blockages when it comes to, oh, but is this safe, but those insecurities and those fears. Really journal about it. I feel like that is going to be very significant. Okay, if you haven't heard from this person, definitely feel it's almost like you could hear from this person within 4 days, or for 4 days from now, around that timeline. And then you kind of set up a meeting 1 month from then, or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but it could be a potential timeline here. But I definitely feel like there is this energy of true love between the two, of this really becoming something very, very beautiful. And we even have here, oh, look at that. Children, new love, and wedding. Like, this is what's happening the next time you'll see each other. It's like this person, I feel like before they could have been very mature, or they just weren't in a place to give you a commitment, and now we have a new cycle starting here, new love, and this could be the potential, okay? It could lead this way to the wedding. It could lead to, at the very least, a very long-term, solid commitment here, okay? So tell us more about this healing. Yeah, there's a big fear of you getting ghosted, of you trusting someone and then that person just disappearing. And we even have true love again. My goodness. So we have ghost, confusion, and true love. I really feel like you're uncertain if this person is serious or if they're just, a player and they're just trying to allure you into sex and into, that freaky stuff. But we even have here Empress, Fool, taking a chance without doubt, taking a risk. I do feel like you are glowing up. I feel like you have done a lot of work on yourself, and I feel like you're not in the same place that you were when you were connecting with this person. I'm hearing, wow, that's aggressive, but I'm hearing desperate. It's not that you were desperate, but maybe your heart just needed a little bit of care. Maybe your heart just needed a little bit of tenderness, and maybe you're just craving for that. And I feel like perhaps before that was what was happening, and before maybe you weren't, maybe you were even forgetting about yourself, or you're kind of trying to mend something as well. And so from your side, it's like this person wasn't ready to give you commitment, and there was a bit of back and forth apparently. How were you in that energy as well? I feel like you may need to look into yourself too, and it's like the desire for commitment may have been there, but how are you blocking this at the time as well? Maybe we're still healing from something. Maybe your self-love wasn't at the peak. Maybe you were still trying to figure out some bad habits around love, around relationships, and maybe that's something that you may need to look into, is appreciating your growth and appreciating that you're not the same person. Now you're a freaking empress, and maybe before you were still a work in progress, but now I feel like you are that empress. So it's like you're not attracting the same type of energy as you were before. Now you're attracting someone that is reliable, life partner, pure love, and apparently this person could be it. Okay, so let me see here. What do we want to use? Well, I've been feeling connected to you today, so let's see. Any advice for my Leo Virgos when it comes to this connection? Oh my god. My goodness. Yeah, we also have this one. It is up to you, okay? It is up to you to determine if you want this person back or not, but they're definitely coming in. We also have self-codependency. Listen to your inner child. Go with the flow and new beginning on the horizon. So there's definitely a new beginning here. I feel like this is so small. I could have brought them a little bit down, but anyways, me being a Virgo. But with this new beginning, there's definitely new energy brewing between the two, all right? I also feel like there's this thing of like people ghosting you and disappearing out of your life. Look at the people that didn't. Maybe you have friends that you didn't really give too much at first. It was just like, oh, this is just a friendly stranger, and now they're your best friend. Maybe you have people that have gone through the thick and thin with you, and they're still here. You know, try to also look into the people that are already in your life and that they stuck around, that they didn't ghost you, they didn't disappear. Be grateful for those people. Try to get into that energy of, I already have this in my life, so maybe I can have this again, you know? And even with, you know, we're talking about friendships and all of that, which is not the same. But even with love interests, maybe there were people that started as love interests and they stuck around as friends. Maybe there are people that were unusual love interests, or it's like, I have a crush on this person, but this person is never going to like me back. And they did. They surprised you, and they did. And they stuck around. Even if it wasn't for a year, maybe they stuck around for a month. And that is enough. That is already telling you, hey, you have people that do want you. But then, hey, you just didn't align and you went your separate ways, you know? But look into the people that surprised you and surprised this belief that people don't stick around, and people ghost me and everything. Look at people and situations that refute that, all right? This feels like a very personal reading because I kind of feel like I need this a little bit too. But I definitely feel like with this, listen to your inner child. It's like, take care of that inner child. And, you know, with that healing that you have been doing, I can bet that with that healing, your inner child was included, and you have stuck around for your inner child. And I feel like this fear here of people ghosting and disappearing, and you want to block yourself, you want to protect yourself, is also because you want to protect that little kid inside of you. You're doing that. But your inner child is also, you know, it also wants love from other people, and it also wants connection, and it also wants to be able to follow its heart. And especially with go with the flow, very watery energy, connect with your heart, allow your heart to be there, all right? And self-codependency, definitely keep working on yourself. Again, is this confirmation? It's like you are a different person, so you're attracting a different type of energy, and that is definitely reflected on what this person is offering you. All right. So before you meet this person, before you receive communication, start doing this work on, even if it's not with this person, you know, even we did have that, it is up to you. Oh, it's here. We did have, I was looking for it in the deck and I was like, what? Was it at the top? If we even have this, it is up to you. It is up to you to decide if you want a new beginning with this person or if you want a new beginning with someone else. But look at here and see, how are you blocking this connection? How you were blocking the commitment in this connection. How, what are your fears right now? And what are the people that did stuck around? All right? And what is your inner child craving? What is your inner child feeling about this person, about love? And what do you want? What do you want to attract? Okay? So, with that being said, great advice. Pat in the back. Because, I mean, at least I definitely needed this. But I hope this helped you, and I hope it brought a little bit of clarity on this particular situation, this particular person. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love to have you here, and I would really love to connect with you a little bit more. And if you want a private reading to dive a little deeper into this, we can definitely do that. The link is going to be down below. You actually have an extra discount if you join the self-care community on Patreon. The link is also below. And excuse me, you can also check out my pick cards on the Bird's Nest Tarot. Okay, so love you very much, wish you the best. Excuse me, gosh, I'm channeling a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.